Hello, fellow Sudokans. Welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday, the 20th of October 2023. I'm out of breath. I'm just back from a swimming session and I'm exhausted. I've got to go out to work this afternoon too, but I thought I'd get in an extra session of swimming while I can, while I'm still healthy enough and fit enough, and hopefully try to get back some of my former reasonable condition. What am I going to talk about today? Good news again. We had good news yesterday that Sydney Power in the US has flipped. This time good news from Britain. I think the idea of extreme sycophancy is, well, it's amongst politicians, seems to be fairly modern to me. I mean, I don't remember extreme levels of sycophancy as we have now. There used to be sycophants, but they never used to be quite so obsequious. There are lots of them around at the moment. But anyway, if in the UK, if you ask most people who were Boris Johnson's sycophants, they're likely to come up with one of two answers: either Rees-Mogg, don't even want to mention his name, he's so awful. Rees-Mogg, or Nadine Dorries. Now, Nadine Dorries has recently resigned because she wanted to get some kind of honour, and she was forced to resign to get the honour. I think to sit in the House of Lords. I think that's what it was, but I could be wrong on that. Anyway, whatever it was, some title. And so, therefore, her seat was up for a by-election. And she's the Tory, of course. Now, for our American friends, Nadine Dorries is as sycophantic as, let's say, Ted Cruz and Lindsey Graham put together. If you imagine their levels of sycophancy joined together, oh, God, what a horrific thought. Anyway, that's what you end up with, Nadine Dorries. That's how much in love with Boris Johnson she was. And maybe still is, I have no idea, but anyway. So, her seat was up for a by-election. Solid Tory stuff. Their vote, the Tory vote, was cut by half. So it's gone from approximately 60% to just over 30%, 31%, I think it was. That's just, what an amazing figure. And Labour pipped them with 34%, so Labour also increased their share from last time and managed to take the seat, which is apparently the largest swing vote since 1945. How amazing is that? So that's good news. It means sense seems to be returning to some people. Of course, not everybody. There are still nutters around. But anyway, some degree of sense seems to be returning, and that can only be a good thing. So good news there from the UK. Labour have picked up another seat. Of course, they're still well in the minority, but hopefully next time there is a general election, the Tories will be booted out at long last. Right, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? This is the, what is it, New York Times hard level puzzle. I'm going to start with ones. Oops, get the key right. I do have a coffee. If you hear me slurping, I'll try not to slurp. I promise I don't normally slurp. I try my best. Make sure I don't make any sounds whilst drinking. But if you hear any extraneous noises, you'll know it's my coffee being slurped. We can see a few things with ones, can't we? We've got ones in those squares and ones down here. Not enough info down there yet. We've got a pair of 1 and 5 down here. Look, 5's across here, 5's across here. I just worked out that was a pair of 1s, right, because of the ones here and there. So that's a pair of 1 and 5. That's a good start. What else does it give us? Well, it gives us the 4 blocking up here like this. So there's a 4. If I can see the key. Okay, 1 and 5. So 9 is going to be in those squares. So, okay, that's a pair of 9 now. So now we've got a pair of 1 and 9 over here. It's going to give me 9s over there. But maybe this might be important. 1 and 9. Can you remember that for me? Try and remember that for me. Remind me in a moment when I forget. I'll come back to this one. I was going to drink my coffee. I'll come back to this 1, 5. The swimming has a weird effect on me. Wonderful. I've just noticed drinking that coffee. 8 up here, 8 down here. There's our 8. And now the 9 down here will give us 9 in that square. So this is our 1 and 5. And so what are we left with? Well, obviously that's 7. That's going to be a 7 down there, isn't it? Before I even work out what goes here. 1 and 5. So we're looking for 2, 3, 6. Okay, not sure I know which is which. 2, 3, 6. I only see an intersecting 2 there. We certainly know 2s will be up there. Where's a 3? Not sure about the 3. How about the 6? Where's the 6? Ooh, not many 6s around. 3, 6. 3, 6. Okay. Anyway, I've got another thing to look at over here. Now, this is a 1 and 9, I believe I said. So, we know that's 1 and 9. What now? 3, so 3 again here like this in the middle. So we got 3s there and there. 3 down here now. And 8 in 8 across here and across here. There we go. There's our 8. Eight blocking down here and across here puts 8 into one of these 2 squares. Blocking back this way, 8 down there. There's our 8. Alright, let's come back and look at this again. 1, 9, I said. So, 3s and 3s. Okay, got that already. 6, what do we know about 6? Not much. 7, do we know anything? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's come back and look at these squares over here. I know this has got to be 2, 3, or 6, right? But this was 1, 9. Ah, look. So 2, 3, 6 are actually our missing numbers across here. Is that right? This was 1, 9. Right, so this has to be 2, 3, or 6. And guess what? We've got a 3 and a 6 over here. So that's going to be our 2, then the 2 across here will give us our first one of these 3. Still looking for 3, 6 in those squares. So this is 1 and 5. Yes, of course, I worked that out before, didn't I? I forgot all about it. Yeah, nothing to do there. 1, 5, 3, 6. 3, 6 there. Coffee, more coffee. We have 2 and 7 blocking up here. So 2 and 7 are on that side there. But I see this 3 and 6 blocking across here. What does it mean? What else? Oh, I can't work this out. This is not... This square here. What? Oh, okay, I'm going to go through one by one because I get a weird feeling about it, but I can't really work out what it is. It's not 1. It's not 2. It's not 3. Can it be 4? Yes, it can be 4. It's not 5. It's not 6. 7, 8 on... Okay, it's not... Okay, it is. It's a 4. Okay. Weird. I kind of could see it, but couldn't quite grasp it. Alright, so we still know that 2 and 7 are over there. 2, 7 are up there. This must be a 2, 7. 3, 6 in this square here, I guess. This is 1, 5. About the 5s down here. Coffee time, I think. That's good. Take a coffee, look away from the screen. When you look back, immediately you see something else. 2 in that square there. Nine blocks this square, and 9 blocks this square. So in this row, we're looking at a 9 there. Looks like I'm stuck again. Let me have a look at the digits and fill in some of the things that I know, because I definitely know some things already, right? Down here, no, not yet, because I can't be sure about those digit ones. 2s are like this. They're somewhere up there, and God knows where there. 3s, I said they're in those squares. Sorry, not there. There and there and there. Shame we don't have a bit more on the 6 front. That would be nice. Two, 1. A lot of options for 7s. That's not good. 8, so we've got 6s there, we've got 8s there. What else are we looking for? 4 and 5. 5, 4. 5, 4. No, that's no good. Bear with me, I will hit the pencil marks in just a mo. We have another run around in my head first. Okay, I think it's time for me to call a halt to the proceedings and fill in the missing numbers. Okay, so we've got 3 and 6 in those squares there. We've got 1 and 5 in those squares there. We've got 1 and 9 over here. We've got 9 in those squares there. We've also got 9s up here. And we've got 8s in these squares here. Since I can see what I'm doing, we've got 8s here. We've got 6s there. 2 and 7 are somewhere up here. Also have a pair of 7s over there. Right, let's try a little bit harder now. 1s, okay, 2s, somewhere in that strip there. Pair of 2s down there. Threes are in those squares and down there, as I did say before. Where are you? Oh, well, I think mostly it's just what I had remembered. Oh, we've got 9s, pointing 9s up here. Is that right? 9s are up there. 9 blocking up here, across here. No, that's not right. Why did I put 9s up there? That's not true, is it? No, not true. I'm gonna remove those 9s because there's actually 9s block like this, so there are 3 possibilities, not 2. I almost made a boo-boo there, and if I'd got to the end and fluked it, that wouldn't have been good, would it? Okay, but I think that's it. I thought that's basically what I already saw in my noodle. So that's not an advance, is it? Oh dear. So let's get on and fill in the missing digits. I'm going to go across the middle chute here. We got most. This is obviously done. So let's do this. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't know. And 7 is the other number. We also don't know, right? Okay. Back over here. 3. blocks up here, so we have 3s in those squares. 4, 5, 6 blocks here, and goes there. So everything else is done. Okay, so nothing really to grab there. Let's try this bottom chute. We have 4 blocking down here like this, so we get 4s in those squares. We have 5 blocking down here, so we get 5 there. 4, 5, 6, 8, done. Over here, what do we know? 1 blocks across like this, so we have 1s in those squares. 3 also blocks across there, so we have 3s in the same squares. 5, do we know anything about 5? I'm going to say not. And 6, do we know anything about 6s? Yes, we have pointing 6s there. 6 goes there. Right, back over here. 1 blocking like this. 4 blocking like this. 5 down here. There's a miserable 6 up there. 6 blocking across here. 6 there. 7, 8, 9 done. Right, okay. I think I'm going to put my glasses on. There are quite a lot of numbers. Glasses might help. Okay, let's go up here. This is going to go to the end, I know it. So what are we looking for? 3 and 6, right? So 3 and 6 block across here like this. So I know that we've got 3 and 6 in those squares there. Okay, over... I don't think it matters. 1, 2 blocking up here. And we will get 2s in these squares here. I'm beginning to regret that I didn't start putting in pencil marks before, because I didn't realise it's going to take such a long time for the video. I delayed quite a long time there, hoping now I might go a bit further, making it a bit easier on the pencil marks, but to no avail really on my part. 6s are there. 7s block up here. 8, have we got 9 yet? No, 9 blocks up there. Across here. Right, only 1 block left to save us. Help, save me. 3s like this. 4s in these squares. 5s. 7 up there. 8 up here. And 9. Oh, we've got a 7. Look at that. Okay. Tough to see that without pencil marks for me, though. 7 there. That's a 2. That's a 5. And I think we are probably on our way. 6 down here. 5 there. 1 there. 5 there. Lots of removals to be made. Shall we start with removing these 5s? So we'll go 5s to get rid of there. 5s here. Where else? 5 up there to remove. Let's see if we've done them all. Nope, another one to go there. Right, okay, that's good. Now 2s to remove. We've got to get rid of 2s in those squares. Okay, 7s to remove. 7s here, here, there, and there. And we will place our 7 here. And then we'll remove that candidate 7 there. We have a pair of 3 and 6 here, so this is going to be 9 now. And we will get rid of the 9s up there. This must be an 8. This will be 9 over here. 9 is in this square. And let's get rid of those candidate 9s. This must be a 9. This is our 1. Get rid of the 1s there. This one also has to disappear. Right. Narrowed down in scope rather a lot, I think. The digit that I don't have to get is 9. Everything else still has to be fought for, although I think not fought for too fiercely, is what I guess. I have a feeling there's still some removals to be made. So let's try this first. Yeah, some 6s to be got rid of over there. And that will give us a 6 in that square, and also remove those 6s there, which will give us a 3 here, 7 there, 3 there, 6, 3, 6, 6, and get rid of the 6 there. We have 3, so this is our 4. This must be 6. This can't be 6. Neither can this. This can't be 4. This can't be 7. So I have a pair of 2 and 7 there, so this has to be our 4. This will be 8. Our 4 means this will be 2 now. Get rid of the 2 there. 1, 5, 3, 4, 2, 7. Looking okay. We've got 8 already, so this is our 5. Get rid of the 5s down there, gives me a 4 there, 8 there, 5 there, 1, 5, 3, 4, 3, 6, 1, 7, 2, 7, 3, 3, 6 and 2. That's our, well, it took me a long time to get there, but that's our New York Times hard level game for a Friday as we head into the weekend. I've got to go out to work today. If I have any energy after coming back from a long drive across Bangkok in the traffic, I'll play a game this evening as well. Bye bye.